And the rebound down to Ohio State's C.J. Walker. Walker nearly went coast to coast, inside to Young, and this time he gets it over the front of the rim.
He's not afraid to compete. Nice job helping there.
Lat man finally sees one go down the chute. That's big. Key is double teamed, and with 10 to shoot, Suing nearly turned it over, draws the foul, and lays it home. Thorpe Yarnerson, the three-point ace on the floor for Nebraska. Teddy Allen tries his hand at a distance jumper and cans it.
To knock that down, that's a pretty shot. Wow.
Nebraska cannot snap that scoring drought. Meanwhile, 6 players have scored for Ohio State, and they've got 12 points in the paint. E.J. Liddell
looking for an advantage, but Nebraska got back well.
Kyle Young with the kick out, and Ahrens rolls one in. Of a boost, now going back to the Northwestern game and into Nebraska. And a takeaway for Justice Suing. And the Buckeyes are cruising out of the last timeout.
Nice job by Lat man pushing E.J. Liddell off the box.
Washington Jr. turned around Trevor Lakes, who is defending him for Nebraska, and puts it in. Webster, the drive and kick. Banton knifes in. Extra pass to Wudraogo. Maybe Webster should have put that up himself, Steven.
I agree.
State Indiana follows the conclusion of our game on the Big Ten Network. And Trey McGowan's with a great start for Nebraska on the offensive end. He buys a bucket and a foul. In 2 NCAA tournaments.
So that's a pretty good bloodline right there.
Not bad at all. Kyle Young uses the rim effectively.
Oh, of course, you gotta try.
You might be that one guy that gets the call reversed. Nothing to reverse there. He thunders one through the cylinder.
Is the most critical juncture of a game. You set the tone moving forward for the rest of the game, and Ohio State really put their stamp on this game.
Nebraska hangs on to possession. Here's Allen underneath. Great move by the transfer from Western Nebraska Community College.
Nebraska wants any chance at this. He's got to be very, very aggressive.
Dwayne Washington Jr., that's the stroke Ohio State fans know and love, and the bench too, for that matter.
He kind of doesn't get clean catches in traffic.
That's a great observation as Suing hits the deck and saves it for Ohio State. Walker wraps one to Seth Towns, who had his foot on the line, so he plays the glass. We've seen him do that before.
Yeah, Kobe Webster needs to get going as well, was scoreless in his last game.
Well, Justice Suing has done a lot in this game.
All game.
Ahrens short from 3. Heck of a rebound there by Eugene Brown III, but it's taken away by Nebraska. Delano Banton brings it up the floor.
Oh, I think so. I mean, Big Ten teams would beat each other up. I think the winner of the conference could have 6 or 7 losses, similar to last year's tri-champions.
Kyle Young with the alley-oop.
So now, if you're Chris Holtman, wow, you let guys go. That guy is talented, and I think Illinois is starting to figure it out. He seems to explode when Andre Cabello is on the floor. One in along the baseline in the first half, I believe, is that 2-point.
Key, grown man's work inside, does not get the foul, which is what the bench was calling for, but
the Ohio State, they're going 4 out, 1 in with Zed Key in the post.
Banton with a big-time block, and it springs Kobe Webster around Ahrens, but he cannot finish, and then it's put back in by Trevor Lakes.
That's as exciting of a building as any in the Big Ten Conference, so there's a lot to like once you get on the campus in Lincoln.
Will make this Ohio State offense even more multi-dimensional as Allen banks in a 3-pointer. Last few minutes on the floor for Ohio State.
You know, and I really want to take this time, Chris, to commend these players in the Big Ten Conference. I think they're doing a fabulous job, able to continue without a lot of disruption. So that means that these players are being very disciplined with their time off the floor.
Flip the script for Nebraska. Wood. Offensive rebound, Andre. And he goes to the foul line. It dribbles this one out. And Ohio State wins in runaway fashion 90-54. They improve to 8-2 on the season, 2-2 in Big Ten play.